morning, Mustangs. I'm Miss Sawyer.
And I'm Mr. Hall. Coming up, info on Brigadoon, track fan shirts, a new episode of Mingling with MCS, and more after the pledging.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for a moment of silence. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Shout out to Senora Gutierrez and her eco-friendly students for winning the Traveling Trash Trophy, and Bryce Flick for being crowned Student Recycler of the Week. Keep on saving the world, one recycle at a time.
FHS's 56th annual musical Brigadoon tells a magical tale of the Scottish Highlands. Come and watch Friday and Saturday at 7 p.m. as well as next Sunday at 3. Scan the QR code on screen to purchase your tickets.
Show your love for our girls track and field team by purchasing a fan shirt. Scan the QR on screen to check it out.
Our football team is looking for volunteers to join their film crew. If you're interested in flying a drone, getting a letter jacket, tons of free meals, and lots of Mustang gear, contact Coach Benson or Coach Griffith for more information.
Come show off your Beyblade skills tomorrow at the Asian Cultural Club's Beyblade competition. Be there by 8 a.m. to compete.
Before we look at today's lunch options, let's take a look at this week's episode of Mingling with MCS.
Welcome back to Mingling with MCS. Today we're going to be asking some Mustangs what superpower they would want to have. Let's go find some people.
Flight. You can fly anywhere quickly, easily. That's about it. I'd probably want like teleportation so I could go back to like the early days, see how it is, you know?
Super speed, so I could be fast. Probably either to teleport or fly so I could get to places really fast because my car is not fast enough.
Invisibility to hide.
Probably flight so I can get places faster if I need to.
Okay, if I had to have any superpower, I'd probably say Avery Russell.
Like the power of super speed because I could run really fast.
Teleportation to get out of Spanish.
I always teeter on the superpower question between time travel, because, I mean, you could save a lot of time, or teleportation. I think teleportation would be pretty cool.
Well, that's all for today, Mustangs. Let's get back to the studio and see what's for lunch.
There will be crispy chicken sandwiches.
In the global line, there will be chicken enchiladas.
And in the sandwich lab, there will be pasta.
Thank you so much for tuning in today, Mustangs. Now that we have a moment, I'd like to tell you a bit about the Criminal Justice and Law program. So we have a variety of classes that suit any student. Our introductory class is called Principles of Law, Public Safety, Corrections, and Security, which is an introduction to a lot of topics related to law and public safety. Our law enforcement related classes include a class called Law Enforcement that learns about the police function, and then we have a class called Criminal Investigations where you learn about crime scene investigation and how to interview witnesses and interrogate suspects. Then we have a class called Forensic Science that's taught in the science department about applying science to crime scenes. We also have classes more specific to lawyers, a class called Court Systems and Practices, that is about all the careers around a courthouse, lawyers and judges and court reporters and things like that. And then a class called Business Law that's important for people who are in business to know how the law applies to them. Finally, we have the practicum, and the practicum is a work-study program where students are able to leave campus 2 periods a day and work in a law-related business in the Friendswood area. All of those are available, and I'd love to see you in my classes next year.
In the agricultural science pathway, we have a lot of different classes that cater from animal science to plant sciences. That includes principles of ag, equine science, small animal management, floral design, which is also an art credit. Then we also have agribusiness, livestock production, vet med, and we also have practicum where you can go and work in the field your senior year. We have vet practicum to work in a vet clinic, floral practicum to work in the floral industry, and any other ag business. We also have wildlife and fisheries and so much more. If you have any questions about the agricultural science classes or any of our prereqs, please come find me, Miss Sawyer, Mr. Rifle, or Miss Beacon.
Well, that's all we have for today's show.
Have a marvelous Monday.
Bye.
Bye.